for the Hometown Movie Guys. Good morning, Rim Country. Chris Higgins in the studio at the Sawmill Theatre Complex with the Hometown Movie Guys. Craig, Andy, no Randy this morning. I'm missing Randy. But that's all right. We will get through it. We will talk movies, and there are some big ones, some whoppers that are in the theater right now. One that started Wednesday. So yes, Wednesday, this last Wednesday, the Sawmill Theater was open for the opening of Jurassic World.
Jurassic World Rebirth, yeah.
Rebirth. Oh my goodness, Andy, have you seen this one yet?
Nope, I'm scheduled at 12:45 today.
There you go. So if you want a date with Andy McKinney, Rim Country movie reviewer, you can find him in the theater. Just cuddle up next to him and, watch the movie, enjoy it. And, he even likes, well, no, I was going to say he likes sharing popcorn, but I don't think that's true. I would be really overstepping.
You ever take a ham bone away from a hound dog?
Yeah, that's the image I got in my mind. So, don't touch Andy's popcorn.
But before we get too far into this, I would just like to take a moment to wish all of the people out there in Radio Land a happy and safe Independence Day celebration.
Yes, happy Independence Day to everyone. I know a lot of people will be down in the park, taking part in all of the festivities that are going on, and
we do have a great fireworks display.
Oh yes, and I know though it'll be another great fireworks show this year. It's Dallin Hawes.
Oh really?
And his brother. I don't know if his brother is with him, but him and his brother have a fireworks company.
Exploders.
They are the Exploders, and Dallin just I think got certified last year. Did that show, but he's excited again, and it was amazing last year. The shows historically, traditionally, have been some of the best shows.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, we will be closing at 4:30 today.
Okay.
Our last show at 4:30, so I'll give everyone plenty of time to come watch the movies and still make it over to the park.
There we go.
And I understand Billy Akita will be playing at the park today.
Yes, Billy Akita, I believe, playing with the Hot Cappuccinos. The Hot Cappuccinos, the Carpinos, John and Lou, and Billy. Not sure who will be on drums. They've had some different drummers, but yeah. So Billy Akita and the Hot Cappuccinos.
Oh,
fun.
A festive occasion.
Yes, and again, want to thank our sponsor of the Community Spotlight Program, the Shed Kings, Curtis and Anthony down in Star Valley, also in Overguard. Thank you for your sponsorship, and we'll hear more from them at the end of the program. But now back to movies and Jurassic World. How, since this one started on Wednesday, Craig, how has this one been doing at the theater?
People love dinosaurs.
People love dinosaurs, don't they? I think it starts for a lot at a young age, and it's just something that dinosaurs, they're just, I don't know, very fascinating. They're cool.
Everybody likes dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And in the movie world, it's what is much more fun than sitting in an air-conditioned theater with a barrel of popcorn and watching people get gobbled up by Tyrannosaurus rexes.
And velociraptors, Velociraptors,
yeah.
Those things are nasty. Yeah, so...
and a bunch of other ones I can't pronounce.
So what does this movie look like? I know some big stars, Scarlett Johansson.
Yes, Scarlett
In
Johansson.
this one, yeah. And who else, Andy?
Rupert Friend. I don't know if you remember him, but we recently saw him earlier this year in Companion, and he was the star of Hitman 47. It's a good shoot-'em-up movie.
Okay.
Also, Mahershala Ali. Boy, that's a tough one for me. But he came to my attention when he was the star of Green Book.
Oh, yes.
He's the
pianist. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, very interesting, very well done movie, and got a lot of buzz.
That was an excellent movie. So there we go, and
the director Garth Edwards.
Uh-huh.
He did Rogue One. very successful Star Wars movie. And he's done some other stuff too.
So what was the cost to make this bad boy, Andy?
A mere $180 million.
Wow, that seems to be the norm. It seems like a lot of these movies between 150 and 200 now. It seems
Yeah,
like,
we were just talking about
and
that right now.
kind of edging even higher.
Even higher.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Mission Impossible, what, like
Oh,
300?
Ooh, no, it's higher than that. It's 400.
400.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but they're sorry now.
Yeah.
Take them 50 years to pay that one off.
Yeah. Wow.
Great movie though.
Yeah.
And great stunts.
But it seems like the movies, 150 to 200. It seems like
A sweet spot.
yeah, where only the Marvel movies used to be up there. It seemed like the Marvel ones were higher, but then it seems like the majority.
We got two big ones coming up, Superman next week, and then Fantastic Four at the end of the month.
Wow.
So we'll see, I don't know if we have numbers on those ones yet, but
Yeah.
they'll be probably on that higher end.
And sometimes the numbers that I get are estimated.
Yeah.
Rather than official, so, it's not
Yeah.
an
Hard
exact
number.
thing. Yeah, not a
Yeah.
hard
They
number.
change too, they get tax credits and things and that kind of offset some of those costs, so.
Gotcha.
I just found out that those tax credits they get, like at the end of I always stay to the very last, till
Yeah.
the lights come on,
Yeah.
and the last thing comes up. And at the very end of the movie, they always have a bunch of city and state
States,
and,
yeah.
and country logos.
Okay.
Like you have the South Australia Film Board, thank you for the funds. And it's a movie that has nothing to do with South Australia at all, either in the story or the filming, or they had no connection whatsoever. And yet South Australia, for some reason, gave them credits, tax credits.
Interesting.
And those are transferable, and that's what makes them valuable.
Wow, interesting. So did you guys look on the Rotten Tomatoes on this one?
Did not.
Did not? What would you guess?
I did.
You did? Oh, I just wanted to... Oh my goodness!
Well,
See, I'm allergic to this.
Allergic to radio.
No, to this review. The critics on this one. Oh my goodness.
Well, some of the critics were pretty brutal on this.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, really? Jurassic Park movie or Jurassic World?
some movies we call them critic proof.
Yeah.
Depending, critics can hate on it all they want, but people are still gonna go see it. And
Yeah.
Jurassic's kind of in that category.
Yes, I just don't know. I mean, the resistance to Jurassic World with these critics. Come on.
I'll say 85.
51, Andy.
No!
Critics, I know. Come on, Andy.
That's
poo-poo on them. Poo-poo
Yeah.
on them is what I
It actually
say.
went down, it was 58 when I saw it a
Yeah,
couple
they
days
do.
ago.
And the audience, a decent 72, so that I think will just increase as more people see it because it's 2,500, so that'll probably go up. But 51, like, come on, guys. But yeah, this one opened again Wednesday, but showing at 12:45, 3:45, and 5:45, rated PG-13.
Let's see, 5:45? 6:45.
6:45, sorry. Those were, yep, that was me and my
Okay.
eyeballs messing up. It's 6:45 on the website. So hey, another big movie.
But not today, right?
12:45, 3:45, no, it's 12:45 and 3:45 today.
Today, yes, and then because the theater's closing, good call at 4:30.
But this is a huge franchise, and people like the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
The reviews have been mixed for, geez, I don't know, the last 4 or 5 of them. But it's popular, and it's summertime. Let's go see some dinosaurs.
There we go. Another big one in the theater is F1.
Holy smolies!
Oh, Andy, so you saw this bad boy,
Yeah,
huh?
I sure did.
What did you? What were the saw blades? What did you?
I give it 5.
5!
Spinning saw blades.
Whoa!
I should have given it hubcaps, huh?
Oh, with spinners on them? Or hubcaps
Yeah,
or
should
something?
have given them.
Oh yeah, okay, there you go.
Zombie movies, I give them brains.
Okay, give 'em, yeah, the hubcaps for the F1 movie.
Yeah, it's a great film. Great
good-
film. I
great
love this
film?
movie. Yeah, I loved it.
So Brad Pitt, Damson, Idris, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Idris, Damson, Carrie Condon, Xavier Bardem, and man, rated PG-13, but this one, the numbers, what is it? Is it performing like they thought it would?
I think it's doing just fine. It's only been out a week.
Yeah.
It's got 167 million bucks in the box office.
Wow.
Against a $250 million budget.
Gotcha.
So, you know, if they can keep that up for a little bit, they'll be all right.
Yeah, there we go. And Rotten Tomatoes, it looks like critics and audience, oh my gosh, audience score through the roof here.
It's
You
really
looked?
good. It's really good.
Did you look it up?
No,
Okay.
You know what? What do you guess?
87.
93.
97.
Wow.
whoa.
Wow, yeah, 97. So audience, lovely.
And the audience score is always a more reliable indicator as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
Yeah, so.
Because they're actually paying their own money out of their own pocket to go see the movie, and the critics don't care.
Yeah. This one, I love this.
Stupid critics.
Brad Pitt's character, dubbed the greatest that never was.
Yeah,
Sonny Hayes.
that was a good line.
Yeah, Formula One's most promising phenom of the 90s until an accident on the track nearly ended his career.
Yeah,
30 years later.
This is wonderful movie making.
Mm.
The director is Joseph Kosinski.
Mhm.
He did Only the Brave,
Mhm.
our own
Yeah.
Granite Mountain guys,
Yep.
and Top Gun Maverick, among
Mm.
many other movies.
Wow.
So he can make an excellent small picture. He can make an excellent gigantic, huge picture.
Mhm.
And he's being overseen by producer Jerry Bruckheimer.
Gotcha.
And my goodness, he did Top Gun, also the race film Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder. Oh, yeah, Tom Cruise.
Yep.
That's a very good movie, yeah. Buckheimer?
Bruckheimer has been in the business for so long, and he has been just monumentally successful. He oversaw the Pirates of the Caribbean films, for instance, just as an example of his success. And he is an authentic billionaire from
Wow.
making movies and making people happy.
Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick last year was, or a couple years ago,
Yeah.
was just huge.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's talk of a Days of Thunder F1 crossover.
Mm.
We'll get that one or not, but
Oh,
we got Tom
man.
Cruise and Brad Pitt are our buddies, so
Oh, look at that,
we
yeah.
could see that
Whoa.
one happen. That'd be awesome.
F1 versus NASCAR action going on, huh?
And Craig and I have been batting around the notion that Brad Pitt he's an authentic movie star.
Mhm.
There's no question about that. But he's also just a terrific actor.
Mhm.
And this is an actor's movie.
Yeah.
I think more than anything else, and he really sells it. He really, this character is a made-up character, and we believe that's
That's
him.
who he is,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, he has a quite.
And not an altogether 100% nice character
Yeah.
either.
He has a really good range over the years with the roles he's played. You think about the variety of roles, and he just does an amazing job in all of the roles.
Yep.
So there we go. F1 rated PG-13.
Interesting too that
Yeah.
there's two cast members. The female lead is Carrie Condon. She's been in a lot of stuff, and also a supporting actor, Tobias McKenzie, or Menzie, I'm sorry, but Tobias Menzie, and both of them served in Game of Thrones 20 years ago. I'm sorry, not Game of Thrones, in Rome.
Rome.
20 years ago.
Huh.
Menzies played Brutus,
Huh.
and Carrie Condon at 20 years old played Augusta.
Augusta.
As the eventual sister of the soon-to-become Emperor Augustus.
There you go. So again, and 4:15 is a showtime. Is that going to be?
Yes, yeah, 1 o'clock and 4:15, yeah.
All right, today. Because again, theater closing at 4:30 today.
Yes,
So
Megan will be
Megan
the
is
last one.
the last show, 4:30.
4:30.
All right. Before we get to Megan, though, I know you are just chomping at the bit. 28 years later, how was it, Andy?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. This is, as we sometimes say, this is not a great zombie movie. This is a great movie with zombies.
All right, rated R this one, and
Definitely are.
definitely R. 1 and 4, and 7 the showtimes. Only 1 and 4 today though. And what rating? What did this get the 5?
I can't remember now. If it was either a 4 or a 5. but,
Okay.
Boy, I mean, a terrific movie, and not at all your typical zombie movie.
Okay.
This is an artistic exploration of character. Just tremendous.
A zombie art film.
Zombie
Yeah.
art film.
Isn't that, I mean, it just sounds funny, weird to articulate those words.
So here we go. So this is an exception here. Did you see Rotten Tomatoes? Did you look at this? So what would you guess? Critics, audience.
Critics, 87, audience 80.
92 for critics, 75 for audience.
Yeah, so you both think the critics.
Well, yeah, you
rated
tipped us
high.
off.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be listening to my cues or trying to read me, Andy. Come on. No, yeah, that was really good. Critics 88, it's right there, and audience 63.
Ooh.
So audience not appreciating this one.
No, I think they were expecting a more traditional
zombie,
just stomp 'em, chomp 'em.
like what is that? Z World
World War Z.
World War Z or
Brad Pitt.
something like
With
that.
Brad Pitt, by
Yeah,
the way.
but a zombie movie like that. Huh?
The only thing with this movie, it left a lot of questions. You know, we've got another one coming up in February, I think. The second part of this one's coming out.
They
Okay.
filmed 2 of them simultaneously.
Oh.
And this one did leave a lot of questions, you know, at the
Okay.
end of it. So you're kind of, I really want to see the next one.
Yeah, so maybe the people that watched this, if they did not know that the second one was coming, they just went in and they're like, oh, hey, 28 years later, cool. And they're like, wait, what's...
Yeah, it leaves a lot of questions.
Okay, leaves them hanging.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the critic, but one of the critics said that this was the best movie that Danny Boyle has made since Slumdog Millionaire.
Wow.
And, I don't know if I've seen all of his movies, I might have. I really like Danny Boyle and respect him. I try to see all those movies, but I might have missed one, but it's hard for me to argue with that. It is really, really just exceptionally fine filmmaking.
Wow.
And exceptionally fine storytelling, complex, deep, layered storytelling. It's good.
Yeah, there we go. And this
And plus
one...
it's got zombies, which I
Plus,
like.
yeah, there you go. And this one again, rated R, definitely rated R.
R,
You do
yes.
not want to take the children, the little ones, to this
No, a
one.
little side light on that. There is a lot of naked zombie business going on.
Yeah.
But it's not real naked. They're wearing prosthetics.
Oh my goodness, okay.
I've never heard of that before.
No?
And it's a departure from Night of the Living Dead, where they really were naked, some of them.
Gotcha. Well, Dirk Diggler or whatever that's your name.
Yeah.
You know,
Zombies have no shame.
Yeah, I know, man, they don't care. They're not modest.
no, they're not.
they just want brains. They don't care what they're naked, running around naked.
And the naked people in the first great zombie movie, Night of the Living Dead, they didn't get paid.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, they were volunteers.
Hey, who wants to be in the movie naked?
Oh, by the way, take your clothes off.
Take your clothes off and be in a
naked
movie.
zombie.
And people like, yeah, hey. And see some people, guys at the bar drinking like on a Friday night. They read that or whatever. Hey, let's sign up for that. Come on, let's
Be
do
in a
it.
zombie movie.
Yeah, we can be naked. Oh my gosh. So that one, yeah, again, rated R, and let's see, showtimes on that 1 and 4 today.
Yep. And in spite of the idiot critics, 60 million to make it,
Yeah.
107 at the box office, so
Yeah.
they're going to be fine
Yeah,
eventually.
and the
Another
critics,
another
wow.
week or two.
And again, the critics on this one, the 88s, are the critics, liking this one. The audience,
Not so much.
warming up to it yet. But But I think, yeah, you go into it knowing there's a second one that was filmed simultaneously that'll be coming out later this year, you said, or next year? February of next year.
Yep.
So,
Good cast, too.
yeah.
Jodie Comer plays the kid's mom. It's basically the movie is framed around from the point of view of a 12-year-old boy.
Gotcha.
So Jodie Comer is his mom. I love her. Ralph Fiennes plays an insane physician that is still alive from the original happenings 28 years prior. And your old friend Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh yeah, buddy. There we go. So that one again, a great movie that has zombies in it, as Andy McKinney described. Hey, let's stay with the kind of horror movies and Megan 2.0 in theaters. That one rated PG-13 though, so not as gruesome as
Or as naked.
Not really call this one a horror film or not.
A sci-fi action.
There you go. Yeah, a little
Sci-fi action.
more along those lines. Not really lighting up the box office, I guess. That first Megan was like 120 million.
Yeah.
On a $15 million budget.
How was this Megan?
Yeah, you have a number on that one?
Yep, 25 million to make it, which is
Modest.
more, but
Yeah.
more than the first one, but not crazy. And 21 million at the box office after
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2
Okay,
weeks.
so that's not good.
2 weeks. Yeah.
After 2 weeks, kind of the bloom is off the rose, and people are saying, "Oh, Superman's coming out next week." What about
Yeah.
Megan? Oh no, Superman's coming out next week.
Yeah. This one, man, just the concept, freaky. Girl running around, taking people out. Wow.
They might have got a little, I don't know, a little bit cheesy on this one.
A little cheesy.
Some of this stuff.
But what'd you guess popcorn meter audience on this?
50.
70?
82.
Oh.
I know.
Stump the chumps.
82%. It's crazy. So this, audience, are giving
about
this
the
a higher
critics?
score than than 28 years later. That's insane, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
What
that's
about-
disappointing.
Let's get into the critics.
Critics 57. So
That's
critics
really not
kind
bad.
of
That's not terrible, though.
not horrible.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Yeah, wow. This is, so Megan 2.0, audiences seem to like it. But I guess, I don't know, maybe they're fans of the first one. They really enjoyed that first one.
Yeah, the first one was a little more horror film, I think.
Gotcha. And this one gets a little maybe cheesy, a little kind of.
Isn't she like a nanny robot or something?
Well, they put her, so, the first one she went crazy and killed some people, so. And this one, I think it starts out, they put her consciousness into a little Teletubby, so she can't cause any problems there. And,
Oh, that's not gonna work.
well, then there's another android that comes up that's kind of a little bit meaner than her, so they gotta take Megan and put her back in, a real
Put her back
body
into action.
to fight, this other android.
Amelia?
Yes.
Take down Amelia. So, wow. Yeah.
So you get robot on robot.
Yes.
Kind of reminds me of Terminator, bro, where, I know, big lizard, huh? Look at that lizard. We get like a wildlife show here on the Community Spotlight program. Yeah, but yeah, it reminds me a little bit of like Terminator, where the Terminator, he was bad, but then he comes back to protect John Connor.
A little bit of this one on it, yeah. Where Megan's kind of, I guess, the good guy in this one.
Yeah, Megan's the good one, going after Amelia.
Yeah.
Interesting. And this one, again, PG-13, and showtime's 1:30, 4:30. 7:30 normally, but not today. Again, theater closing at 4:30 today. Another feature new, if you did not know, on the sawmilltheatres.com website, you can get your tickets. You can purchase your tickets online, so you can get your tickets before you get to the movie theater. You don't have to wait in line, don't have to worry about getting them. You can have them on your phone, get them scanned, and boom, you're in there. So,
Ready to go.
nice little feature. So now moving to kids movies, because there are a couple kids movies still at the theater. Big one, How to Train Your Dragon.
Boy, oh boy, this is a winner.
Yeah?
Is this Warner Brothers?
Universal.
Universal,
But they
yeah.
did a good thing here. 150 to make it, and you can see where they spent their money. It's a good spending of money. And 466 at the box office. This is by far the most successful of the ones on our list today.
Yeah, this one, and audience, golly, what would you say audience scores on this?
93.
Yeah, I'll say 95.
97. Keep
Ooh.
going, huh? 93, 95, 97. There it is, 97. So yeah, people loving it. Critics, not too bad, 77. So
That's not bad for the critics.
Yeah. And this one rated PG, and a little bit, it's a 2-hour movie, 2 hours, 5 minutes. But just heard great things about this movie, and people
It is
thoroughly
fun.
entertained.
Yeah, it's fun, and you do, and I say you do see this on the screen where they put the money in this thing. It's pretty impressive. Live action, with people in here, but then of course the dragons are all CGI. It's something I think we're going to see that more and more. It seems Hollywood is kind of
I think so.
embracing that.
Doing live action dragons is really expensive, and the liability is just off the charts.
Yeah.
It's not like dinosaurs.
Yeah, dragons. Come
Dragons,
on.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're trained though. So I mean, come on.
Only one of them.
Only one of them. That's funny. But this
This was I was completely charmed by this movie. Sometimes kids' movies are wonderful for kids, and grown-ups don't care about them at all. But I like this. I thought it was very well done and gentle. It's only a PG rating.
Yeah.
So it's suitable for anybody. And since we're mentioning
Dragons.
zombie movies,
Oh.
Nick Frost plays in this.
Oh, okay.
Plays a blacksmith who has lost an arm and a leg in dragon fighting. And Nick Frost, of course, was the sidekick in Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. So wow, a strong zombie connection there.
Absolutely.
Strong.
One of the great zombie movies of all time.
So that one, let's see, How to Train Your Dragon, 12:15, 3:15, and 6:15, but not today. Not today, because theater closing at 4:30, so everyone can go enjoy the fireworks at Green Valley Park. And the last final movie in Sawmill Theatres playing, Elio, rated PG. And this one, a Pixar movie, and Pixar, we were talking about Pixar, how Pixar, love Pixar, The Little Lamb, some amazing movies. This one though, what is going on with this one, Andy?
175 million to build it, only 78 in at the box office. That is not a good sign.
Yeah, and this one, Rotten Tomatoes though, it's crazy. Rotten Tomatoes, 91 audience.
Oh my goodness.
82 critics. So this has the highest rating now
Of
all the movies so far
Yes.
in the theater. Only 193 critic reviews though, so a little lower number, but over 1,000 audience. So, decent numbers there. But the ratings, wow.
Super.
But yet the box office numbers do not match.
So this is a Disney film, and Disney's reputation has taken a bit of a hit over the last couple of years, I think. This is a perfectly good movie, though, and fine for the kids.
Gotcha.
Just a good PG film for everyone.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think there may be a little resistance still there.
Gotcha. Yeah, this one, critics' consensus catapulted by its theme of building self-esteem. Pixar's latest cosmic wonder, Elio, boasts a fanciful world of original creations to dazzling effect. So, wow.
I haven't seen it, but I think Elio was off in outer space.
Yeah, he gets abducted.
Diplomacy.
Yeah.
He gets abducted.
Yeah. Well, he wants to be abducted.
Yeah, he
That's,
wants to.
Who doesn't?
Well, he dreams about the stars and space and everything, and
Yeah.
he ends up going out into space.
Yeah. Fire on the mountain right there.
That's right.
Boom! He's up there. A little.
Zoe Saldana. I saw a picture of her name or a thing up with her name with a little umlaut on the top of the N.
Oh, umlaut.
So
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to pronounce it Saldana from now on. And also, she's one of the voice actors, And another voice actor is somebody that you'll remember, Kate Mulgrew, who played the starship captain in a whole series of a couple of years worth of Star Trek episodes.
Mm-hmm.
She was the commander of the Enterprise.
Oh. So this
And
one,
later admiral, I think.
yeah, so Elio here kind of reminds me, or has a similar feel. I didn't see it, but just looking at it, reading about it, self-esteem, you know, and this little guy, Elio, you know, trying to, you know, build his self-esteem or whatever. Kind of reminds me of like a Inside Out type movie.
And Inside
you
Out
know,
2, yep.
And Inside Out 2.
Very much so.
Where those two were huge successes. Now, who did those movies?
Pixar.
Pixar.
Yep.
So
Disney,
Disney Pixar does those, and you're talking, and that was just 2024. That was the biggest movie of the year, I think, or at least animated.
Out there, yeah.
Yeah, it was the biggest animated one, Inside Out 2. And this one, you're kind of like a movie with a feel-good theme and this kid, and, you know, but doesn't, you know, see the same success, not even close.
Nope. Sometimes a worthy movie, which I think Elio is, will start off slow and then build momentum. So let's hope that's what happens this time.
Well, you know, we people talk about, you know, original content, but there's some danger to that too. You know, Inside Out 2, you know, last year. Moana was the other one, you know, big one last year. Moana 2. Yeah, so when you do these sequels, you've got some built-in marketing already there, and people know what to expect. And then there might be some with Elio. People don't really know, you know, what's going to happen with this thing or what to expect from it.
Yeah, and wow, that's a good point, because Inside Out grossed $860 million worldwide. So
That's
860
really a lot.
for an original movie. I mean, that was like nothing like that had been done
But
ever.
what year was that?
2015.
Let's see.
So maybe a little more sensitive back then. And now, but Inside Out 2, like you said, it had the built-in marketing. The first one was a success, a big success. And then 2 does 1.7 billion.
Yay.
So over double what the first one did.
Wow.
Or double what the first one did, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, double. So it is.
Wow, so-
Yeah. So that's where it's it's strange, you know, you just don't know with some of these movies, you know, where Elio, it seems like you said, Andy, it's just a really fine movie, good movie, new, has all these interesting characters or whatever, effects, but yet,
Space themed.
yeah, but yet
Yeah.
78 million.
Disney's reputation has taken a hit.
Wow.
And, you know, I said that this movie doesn't have any of those elements to it, and it's perfectly fine for all family members. But people do, I said, there's some concern, I guess, from parents.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one of the reasons Train Your Dragon has done so well is that people are choosing to go see Train Your Dragon over Elio.
I don't know, it could be.
Yeah, that, might be. Maybe it's taken away some of its thunder, you know? Yeah. Well, anyway, again, Sawmill Theatres open until 4:30 today, and that way everyone gets a chance to go down to the park and enjoy the July 4th festivities down there. Again, happy Independence Day to everyone.
We have a programming announcement.
Yes.
Who's going to be here next week?
Oh, the Hometown Movie Guys are going to be
Yes.
here next Friday, so
Yay.
back to back. That's
yeah.
right.
Oh, hey, and tomorrow, Saturday, 10 a.m., we're doing our special shows again.
Oh, nice,
We've
okay.
got Jaws
Jaws.
and our F1
Dun, dun,
at
dun,
10
dun.
a.m., both those at 10 a.m., special prices and special deals on food and drink.
There you go, so
Whoa,
Jaws.
Yes,
F1,
F1.
10 a.m.,
This is
lower price?
Yes.
Oh my goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
So a lot happening.
50 years out on
50
Jaws.
years, 50 years on Jaws, wow.
Dun dun.
Dun dun. Yeah, I know, so good, so good. Well, hey everyone, you have a wonderful and safe Independence Day. And want to thank our sponsors, the Shed Kings, again, Curtis and Anthony, for sponsoring our program. Now a message from them, followed by an update from the National Weather Service, because it's going to be a beautiful day today, mid-80s. So great day to be down in Green Valley Park. And then back to the music with some ZZ Top, Creedence Clearwater Revival, and Toto. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful day.
The KRIM Community Spotlight Program is sponsored by
The Shed Kings, offering 2 convenient locations in Star Valley and Overgard, Arizona.
Hey there, I'm Curtis. And I'm Anthony. And we're the Shed Kings, home of the rent-to-own, no credit check program.
We offer barns, sheds, garages, cabins, and steel buildings, all built to last. Proudly representing Graceland Portable Buildings, industry leaders for over 20 years. Need something larger? We also represent American Steel Buildings for unmatched durability and the best warranties in the business. Quality matters. If there was a better constructed building on the market, we would be selling it.
Shed Kings made it so easy. The quality's unbeatable. I loved it so much, I joined the team.
Enjoy enhanced floor and wall durability, optimized fasteners, and budget-friendly options. Choose from a wide variety of styles and colors to fit your needs. Graceland Portable Buildings has the highest customer quality ratings year after year.
So come see us in person and experience the Shed Kings difference, because we have the shed you've been looking for. If not, we can build it. Call or visit us to get started.